May I congratulate you? I've been told that you won the Best Parliamentarian Award, sir.
This is very special. No, this is only one. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, let's begin. Celebrations can wait. Let's discuss a more serious issue.
Okay,
What's the situation in Parliament today?
Let's start with the serious discussion, sir, and question on that. You win this award, sir, of the Best Parliamentarian at a time when, seriously, we have not seen only in this session but other sessions a complete washout. The Parliament is hardly functioning the way it's supposed to, the way it should. What does this mean, winning an award at this point of time, and is there a way to end the logjam?
Well, this is a unique parliament, what we've been seeing for the last 2 days. You see, the BJP is a political party, but they are run by two gentlemen, Mr. Modi and Mr. Amit Shah. So the instructions are clear. Let's turn parliament, they say, into a deep, dark chamber. There are 14 more days to parliament to go. If their strategy is, how do you make parliament irrelevant? Listen to this. For the first time, the government themselves are disrupting parliament. Now, this is a very dangerous situation. In the past, we've had situations, and I've got out the statistics, where in the last 8 years, only 13% of bills are sent for parliamentary scrutiny. Just 13%, about 1 out of 10. That number earlier was over 60% of parliamentary bills were sent for scrutiny. That's not happening. The young people of India in schools and colleges must know that bills in parliament are passed. The average time of passing a bill today is 10 minutes. You can make a couple of cups of Maggi noodles also quickly as that. But it's a very, very serious situation. Parliament is meant to debate, to deliberate. I can make a little prediction. Sad as it may sound, we've got 14, about 20 working days to go. And the way the BJP want this, they don't want to discuss basic issues. What are we talking about? Jobs, unemployment, as opposition MPs.
Okay.
LIC, State Bank of India, linked to the issues of the Adani company. We want to discuss that. Then you come to other subjects. Like center-state relations. The BJP do not want to discuss any of these issues, so they've come up with a tactic. We have to counter the tactic. There's no use only talking about it on television channels. Is how do we get parliament to run when the government themselves are disturbing and disrupting parliament?
It seems, sir, and this is what a lot of commentators are saying, that the seeds of what we are seeing in the parliament were already sown, or at least the signs were there when Prime Minister Narendra Modi, just a day before the parliament session, he was speaking in Karnataka, and without naming Rahul Gandhi, he launched a blistering attack on what he said on foreign soil. Now, do you see that being followed up in the parliament? And is there somewhere a feeling that this is a diversionary tactic because the government knew that the opposition is going to come hard at them, whether it is the CBI, ED issue or in fact the demand of a JPC?
100%. The Trinamool Congress, and we are not the only party, so let's not take the credit. It's a team effort. The Trinamool Congress have given 7 notices. We had a parliamentary party meeting. Our chairperson, Mamta Banerjee, was on the call. National General Secretary Abhishek Banerjee was on the call. Not all our MPs, 5-6 MPs, senior MPs were on the call. And this was our strategy, saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we'll raise these issues. Other parties had different issues, but the common ground is the opposition must have their say. The government will have its way because the government has the numbers. So here's how it works. Mr. Tyagi, here's how it works. We are suggesting, BJP, please stop disrupting parliament. Use 7 days, 8 days which are left for passing your legislation, and on the other 7, 8 days, let's discuss some serious issues which are there to discuss. Now, since you mentioned Mr. Modi, I would like to put out, please look at the track record of Mr. Modi when he's been on foreign soil. Try and get the videotapes of what he said on foreign soil. It's not about foreign soil or what you say here. This is about parliament. There's a format, there's a structure. Opposition have given notices. And today we actually saw the ministers of BJP saying, Utho, Utho, Utho. What's the strategy? Till 5th of April,
right,
opposition will only come on television channels because we will not be allowed to speak in parliament. Who is disrupting parliament? BJP. Who is responsible for running parliament? The government with the opposition. Interesting.
But Mr. Bryan, if I can, ask you, you were talking about the government's diversionary tactics, but this is on some statements which were made by Mr. Rahul Gandhi, allegedly against the country on foreign soil. What's your view on what Mr. Rahul Gandhi said?
I am not going to get drawn into a conversation which the BJP want. They want to discuss what an MP from Palakkad said in London. I want to discuss from the Trinamool Congress point of view. One, why are you doing economic blockade of states, of non-BJP states? Number two, what's your view? We want to discuss LIC and State Bank of India and the money at risk there. Three, we want to discuss the price of LPG and the other essential prices. So what did we do? We'll have protests outside Parliament. Four, we want to discuss the borders where border security force is impinging on states. Five, we want to discuss job opportunities, the unemployment situation. These are what we want to discuss. But the BJP, this is a very dangerous road. You know, Mr. Tyagi, this is a very dangerous road. Think about this. I just want to give you one little simple class 8 civics theory. Parliament is responsible to who? Parliament is responsible to the people. The government is responsible to who? Parliament. So we've got the government, we've got Parliament, and we've got the people. So every time now BJP and Mr. Modi and Mr. Shah specifically, the other ministers and all no say in this. Whenever Parliament is disrupted, what happens? Then the government is not responsible to the people. That's why BJP want to use this tactic to to disrupt Parliament. But I can tell you, opposition parties are on the same page. We are not going to get drawn into a narrative which the BJP want.
Sir, but you're talking
we will
about
not inside the house and outside the house.
So you're talking about opposition unity, but and you said that all of them are on the same page. But it's ironic that the Trinamool Congress couldn't find the time, sir, to go to the meeting which was called by Mr. Kharge. All opposition parties were there, but you seem to be maintaining a one-arm distance as far as the Congress is concerned.
You please don't worry about the fissures between. There are no fissures. There are no fissures in the opposition. The bigger fissure has to be fixed in Parliament. Where when I last checked the constitution, this is a parliamentary democracy. Now we're getting into a stage, we still haven't become a presidential form of government where there is one Mr. Modi and one Mr. Shah. They go 2 days before Parliament, give the story, and then all of them follow. Please understand, just having a new parliamentary building with all the facilities, I'm look forward to that. But this is a very, very serious issue when you're discussing bills and passing them in 10 minutes. And I'll say this again, you're muting the voice of opposition MPs. The farm bills, we did not get a chance to ask for a vote, a division. These are real things happening in Parliament. Sansad TV is being censored. Young India, awake. Media owners, awake. Thank you to NDTV for allowing myself to express myself today. I appreciate that.